Imagine the tension at Hayward Field. The Olympians are primed, the crowd is electric, and 4 lanes away from our lead duo, powerful contenders are eyeing glory. Who will shine, who will falter, and who will shock the world in this sprint spectacle? In the starting lineup for the women's 100 meters at the 2025 Eugene Diamond League, the field featured a blend of proven champions, rising stars, and comeback stories. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden from the USA entered as the world leader and undefeated sprint queen of 2025, riding momentum from dominant wins on the Grand Slam track circuit. Julien Alfred from St. Lucia, the reigning Olympic champion, brought her unbeaten streak into Eugene with sky-high expectations and top-end speed that has terrified rivals all season. Marie-Josée Tallou-Smith from the Ivory Coast, the ageless sprint icon, continues to defy time, consistently finishing among the best and proving she's still a medal contender at every major meet. Tina Clayton from Jamaica, newly crowned national champion, carried Caribbean hopes on her shoulders, having stunned her field back home with a personal best performance. Favour Ofili from Nigeria, known for her strong finishes and versatility across sprint events, posed a genuine threat for the podium with her growing consistency. Dina Asher-Smith from Great Britain, a former world champion, aimed to recapture her top form and silence any doubts about her status among the elite. Sha'Carri from USA brought her trademark start and fierce racing spirit, looking to rebound from a quiet early season showing. Maya McCoy from USA, known for her raw speed and technical efficiency, was seen as a dangerous underdog capable of a surprise breakthrough. Rounding out the field was Sha'Carri Richardson from USA, the reigning world champion, returning cautiously from injury and hoping to test her form in a stacked field that left no room for error. The Prefontaine Classic, celebrating its 50th edition, transformed Eugene into a global athletics cauldron. With more than 60 Olympic and Paralympic medalists competing, including Olympic gold medalists McLaughlin Levroni and Beatrice Chebet, it was more than just a race. It was a celebration of sprint royalty and athletic ambition. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation. Every athlete felt the weight of expectation, and the stadium echoed with chants and cheers that promised unforgettable action. When the starters pistol cracked, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden exploded out of the blocks. Her burst was flawless, carving out a slim lead as she tracked powerfully through the acceleration phase. With her previous 10.73-second world-leading mark in Philadelphia on the back of her mind, she looked poised to dominate, even with a punishing 1.5 meters per second headwind bearing down on her. It was precision, speed, and control in perfect harmony, and the audience leaned in, sensing something extraordinary unfolding. Olympic champion Julien Alfred roared to life mid-race, closing in on Jefferson-Wooden's lead with menace. Running in lane 4, she surged with royal power, forcing a reaction from every eye shot in the stadium. But despite Alfred's firepower and midsection push, Jefferson-Wooden undercut her charge, refusing to yield that crucial millisecond even as the wind bit back. It took everything Jefferson-Wooden had to sustain her lead across the finish line, 10.75 seconds into that harsh headwind. That timing was only 0.02 off her personal best, and makes one wonder what she could deliver in calm conditions. Alfred crossed just behind at 10.77 seconds, her first defeat of the 2025 season. The margin was razor-thin, but the significance was thunderous. Behind the sprinting titans, Marie-Josée Tallou-Smith claimed bronze with a season-best 10.90, proving her consistency on the world stage. Tina Clayton lived up to her billing with a standout 11.02 for fourth, noteworthy but shy of podium pressure. Favour Ofili's 11.09 and Asher-Smith's 11.14, 5th and 6th, showed that the depth of the field forced even fast runners to reach an extra gear. Then there was Sha'Carri and Maya McCoy, 7th and 8th, with a time of 11, 17, and then in 8th was Sha'Carri Richardson, returning from an injury sustained in February, posted 11.19 for 9th and last place. A season's best, but well off the leaders. She later admitted, "I prayed for a healthy race, and I got a healthy race." The cautious approach signals a comeback arc rather than a statement, but it's early yet. Whether she'll be back to her peak by the US trials is a question that's gripping her coaches and fans alike. Jefferson-Wooden's headwind victory and consistency across Grand Slam and Diamond League events mark her as the sprinter to beat heading into the US Nationals and the World Championships in Tokyo. Alfred's first loss doesn't derail her season, but it signals a strategic pivot. She must now sharpen for the championship's push. Richardson, though protected by a bye, must build toward faultless execution if she's to recover her world champ form. From an analytical standpoint, Jefferson-Wooden's 10.75 into a -1.5 headwind translates to a projected 10.55 in neutral conditions, placing her among the fastest ever. Alfred at 10.77 and Talu at 10.90 also turn heads. This isn't a one-off, it's a seismic shift in the 100-meter hierarchy. Meanwhile, Richardson's conservative return strategy could pay dividends or leave her playing catch-up. Only time will tell. Jefferson-Wooden is now the sprinter, setting the pace for the rest. Alfred has a chance to rebound, sharpen, and reset her dominance. Richardson is on a long road back to form. What remains unanswered is, can Jefferson-Wooden maintain this velocity under championship pressure? Will Alfred's bounce-back answer be swift? And can Richardson fuse health and talent into peak performance when it counts most? This Prefontaine Classic was more than a race. It was a seismic shakeup. Jefferson-Wooden emerged as the powerhouse sprinter of the year. Alfred suffered a rare loss, and Richardson is laying the groundwork for a comeback. What do you think? Does Jefferson-Wooden own the sprint scene now? Can Alfred bounce back stronger? Or will Richardson reclaim her crown? Drop your insights in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep the sports spirit alive.